Pay attention. I'll be direct with you. What I'm about to reveal will completely change how you handle disrespect from this moment forward. Your father never taught you this. Your teachers didn't either. Most men go through life blind to these truths, never realizing the game they're playing. Over 500 years ago, Machiavelli saw what others refused to admit. Disrespect isn't an offense. It's a challenge, a test of control, a test of presence, a test of whether you can stand tall without losing your cool. And here's the thing, it doesn't hit you like a punch. It creeps in quietly. One dismissive glance, one small comment, one laugh at your expense. You brush it off, right? You tell yourself it's nothing, but deep down, it stings. And every time you fail this test, you teach people how to treat you. You say, yes, you can walk over me. Yes, I'll tolerate this. Most men react in one of two ways. They explode, looking weak, or they swallow it, thinking silence is strength when really, it's submission. Power doesn't work like that. Power is cold, quiet, calculated. It's held, not given. It's commanded without a single word. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to turn disrespect into leverage, not with anger, not with revenge, but with control so precise it makes people regret ever crossing you. By the end of this, you won't just know how to handle disrespect, you'll bend it to your advantage. You'll make restraint louder than rage, silence sharper than insults, and most importantly, you'll make people realize that underestimating you was their biggest mistake. Disrespect isn't the end of your power, it's the beginning, if you know how to use it. Rule 1. Stay calm. Always. Disrespect hits. A rude text, an insult, a jab at work. Your first instinct? React, yell, argue, defend. Stop. That's exactly what they want. Every overreaction, power lost. Every heated word equals leverage given away. Power isn't loud. It's controlled. It's calm. It's unshakable. When they try to push you, don't push back immediately. Pause. Breathe, observe, measure. Your calm is your armor. It tells them, I am not shaken. I am not weak. I am untouchable. Think of it like a game. They throw a punch. You don't flinch. You don't shout. You let it hang in the air. Their anger, frustration, or surprise does the work for you. Real life example. Someone sends a rude text. Most people reply instantly. Angry, defensive, or snarky. You? Pause, think, respond strategically, or sometimes not at all. Workplace jab? Someone tries to undermine you in a meeting? Stay calm. Respond with measured words, or let silence speak. Your composure, subtle dominance. Your calmness, magnetic respect. It's not passive, it's calculated, it's Machiavellian. Practice. Next time someone disrespects you, count to 3 before reacting. Breathe deeply. Ask yourself, what gives me power here? Respond with strategy, not emotion, or don't respond at all. Calmness is contagious. It forces them to second guess. It makes them regret their move. They expect fire. Give them ice. Your silence, your poise, your control. That's the first lesson of Machiavelli. Keep your emotions in check. Let your calm be your weapon, because a man who never loses control cannot be defeated, cannot be shaken, cannot be disrespected again without consequence. Master your calm, and you've won before a single word is spoken. Rule 2. Observe and assess. Disrespect isn't random. It's a message, a test, a weakness revealed. Most people react immediately. They get angry, hurt, defensive. Stop. Watch first. Every insult, every jab, every subtle put-down tells a story. Why did they do it? What do they hope to gain? Who are they really testing? Observe their patterns. Gossip at work, challenges to your authority, tests in social circles. It's all data. Every disrespectful act is a window into their mind, their motives, their insecurities, their vulnerabilities. Real-life example, someone spreads a rumor about you. Most react with anger, denial, or confrontation. You? Watch, listen, notice who believes it. Notice how they act around you afterward. Learn their patterns. Another example, A colleague interrupts you repeatedly in meetings. Instead of snapping, take mental notes. How often? In what situations? Why now? Assess before reacting. This isn't passive, it's strategic. Your response comes after insight, not emotion. Implementation is simple. Pause before replying. Observe, take mental notes. Ask, what's their goal? What's my best move? Avoid impulsive reactions. Reacting too soon, losing power. Strategic response. Control. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. He didn't act on anger. He watched, he waited, he struck when the moment was right. You do the same. Disrespect becomes information. It becomes leverage. It becomes a map of their weakness. Use it wisely, not for petty revenge, for calculated influence. Every act of disrespect, a clue. Collect the clues, read the patterns, understand their motives, then act, not in haste, but with precision. Observation is your power. Assessment is your strategy. React only when you have full knowledge. When you do, your response carries weight. It's impossible to disrespect someone who sees the board clearly before making a move. Rule 3. Turn disrespect into leverage. Disrespect happens. It's inevitable. Most people fight back immediately. They argue, beg, complain. You don't. You see opportunity. Every insult, every slight, every underestimation is a gift of leverage. Silence is powerful. Withdrawal is power. Calculated action is dominance. Let them talk. Let them act. Let them overcommit. Let them make mistakes. They want to provoke you. They want a reaction. Give them none. Watch them fumble. Watch them reveal more weakness. Example, someone insults your idea in a meeting. Most snap back immediately. You pause. You stay calm. You let them dig themselves deeper. Later, you present your idea clearly, calmly, flawlessly. You reclaim authority. You make them regret their misstep. Another example, a colleague promises more than they can deliver. They're disrespecting your time and intelligence. Instead of confronting them, you step back. You let them overcommit. Watch the outcome. Their failure becomes proof of your strategic patience. Your power grows without you lifting a finger. Even social situations work the same way. Someone tries to embarrass you at a party. Most would argue or sulk. You smile, nod, stay composed. Later, your poise makes them look foolish. Subtle dominance speaks louder than words. Implementation. Step 1. Pause. Step 2. Assess. Step 3. Choose your response carefully. Reacting immediately is weakness. Waiting strategically is strength. Step 4. Use the disrespect as a roadmap. Step 5. Act at the perfect moment. It could be a word, a gesture, a decision. The key, don't force it. Make them feel the weight of their misjudgment. Outcome? They regret disrespecting you. They see your calm as power, your patience as mastery, your subtle actions as dominance. Machiavelli taught rulers to turn every slight into advantage. The same rules apply today. Every disrespectful moment is an opportunity, not for confrontation, but for control. Every slight they throw, fuel for your strategy. Use it wisely. Turn their missteps into leverage. Stay composed. Let them overcommit. Let them fail. Make them regret underestimating you. Silence, observation, calculated action. These are your weapons. Subtle dominance win, always. Rule 4. Set boundaries that cannot be crossed. Boundaries are invisible shields. Most people have none. They let others walk over them. They bend, beg, overgive. You don't. Respect starts with limits. Clear limits. Non-negotiable. Set the line. Say it calmly, firmly, once. No emotion. No apology. No over-explaining. Example, a coworker keeps assigning your tasks unfairly. Most would sigh, complain, or overwork themselves. You state your limit. No, that's outside my role. Let's delegate properly. Done. No panic. No anger. Another example, a friend constantly mocks or belittles you. Most let it slide to avoid conflict. You call it out. Firm, Calm, direct. You've crossed the line. I don't accept that. And if it continues, walk away. Your dignity isn't for negotiation. Romantic situations? Same rule. Someone flirts with others in front of you. You set boundaries. I don't accept being disrespected like this. No drama, no begging. You protect your self-respect. Implementation. Step 1. Identify what is unacceptable. Step 2. Communicate it clearly. Step 3. Enforce it calmly. Step 4. Walk away if necessary. Remember, firmness is power, not cruelty, not arrogance. Power lies in self-respect. Every boundary you set tells others, you will not control me, you will not diminish me. You will respect me or lose me. Boundaries are silent commands. They don't yell, they don't argue, they establish authority. Real-life reminder. At work, home, social circles, or relationships, boundaries protect your power. They prevent manipulation. They prevent overreach. They prevent you from giving away your energy. Machiavelli knew this. A ruler without boundaries is a ruler without power. Every slight that crosses the line weakens you. Don't allow it. Set limits. Enforce them. Stay calm. Walk away when needed. Your dignity becomes your weapon. People learn quickly which lines cannot be crossed. They respect you, or they regret it. Firm, calm, consistent boundaries. Invisible armor, unshakable power. Remember, you control your standards. Never compromise them. Respect yourself first. All else follows. Rule 5. Keep your emotions hidden. Emotions are power leaks. Show them too early. Too often lose control. Vulnerability invites manipulation, teasing, provoking, attempts to anger you. They watch, they test, they wait. Most give in. They flare up, they argue, they beg. You reveal nothing. Neutral face, calm tone, silent mind. They cannot predict, they cannot control. Example, someone mocks your idea in a meeting. Most react. You nod, smile subtly. No emotional spike. They expect a reaction. You don't give them one. That uncertainty eats at them. They become cautious, curious, frustrated. Another example, teasing over text. Wow, you're really slow with that reply, huh? Most reply defensively, angrily, or apologetically. You pause, consider, respond lightly, maybe even humorously. Patience is a virtue. Ask, nothing more. They guessed, they failed. Your calmness is magnetic. It signals power, hidden power. Implementation. Step 1. Observe triggers. Step 2. Pause before reacting. Step 3. Breathe. Process. Respond strategically. Step 4. Maintain consistent composure. Let them test again and again. Every failed attempt reinforces your authority. They feel off balance, powerless, uncertain. This is your advantage. Emotions hidden, control maintained. You don't justify, you don't explain, you don't react impulsively. You allow their attempts to self-sabotage. Real-life application, provocative coworker, annoying family member, flirtatious partner, same rules apply. They prod. You remain calm. Invisible, they try to push boundaries. You stay composed. Every act of disrespect, teasing, or manipulation becomes a test. You don't fail, you thrive. This isn't coldness, it's strategy. Power doesn't need approval. Power doesn't need to vent. Power doesn't need to justify itself. Your emotional silence is your weapon. They learn. You cannot be shaken. They regret every attempt to control you. Every failed test reinforces your unshakable presence, your calm, unreadable demeanor, magnetic authority. They start to respect, fear, question themselves. Hidden emotions, hidden power, control the storm inside. Outside, they see only calm. Inside, you move freely. Let the world wonder. Let them regret. Subscribe now to master more Machiavellian tactics and command respect effortlessly. Rule 6. Make them invest before they gain. Value isn't given, it's earned. Time, attention, respect, energy. Most hand it away too easily. They chase, you give. Power disappears. Rule 6 flips the script. Scarcity creates demand. When they want your attention, let them earn it. Don't overgive. Don't rush forgiveness. Example, a colleague repeatedly undermines your idea. Most respond instantly. Try to please. Smooth things over. You wait. You observe. You decide if it's worth your energy. They initiate effort first, apologize first, correct first. Example, a friend disrespects a favor. Most shrug, redo it, or excuse them. You pause. You let them invest time or effort to make amends. The effort itself shows respect. It reinforces boundaries. Example, in relationships, someone crosses a line. Don't immediately forgive. Don't immediately text back. Wait for them to show recognition, to prove they value your presence. Implementation. Step 1. Identify your non-negotiables, what deserves effort before reward. Step 2. Step back when disrespected. Silence communicates weight. Step 3. Observe their actions. Do they care enough to earn your attention? Step 4. Reward selectively. Not everything, not everyone. Every act of respect earned becomes a marker of their valuation. Every overreach ignored becomes a lesson in consequences. This isn't punishment, it's strategic leverage. You aren't vindictive, you are intentional. Power grows when attention is precious. They start thinking before testing you. They calculate before asking. They respect before expecting. Real life application. Favor at work. Wait for reciprocal effort. Flirtatious text. Let them engage meaningfully before overcommitting. Family or friends. Let their actions match your standards before fully accommodating. Every small investment signals their priorities. You control access to your energy. You control the pace. You control perception. They don't get it for free. They want it. They work for it. And every time they do, they internalize your value. Every small effort reinforces your authority. Every earned respect builds unshakable presence. They regret disrespecting you. They value every interaction. They see your time and attention as treasures. Power is measured in what you allow them to earn. Scarcity plus effort equals dominance. Strategic withholding, influence. Let them chase, let them prove, let them invest. You watch, you control. They learn the hard way. Nothing comes easy from you. Rule 7. Predict and preempt their moves. Power favors the prepared. Disrespect often comes before you even notice. If you wait to react, you've already lost. Rule 7 is simple. Anticipate. Predict their moves. Preempt their games. Watch patterns. Observe tendencies. Every person leaves clues. Coworker constantly undermines you in meetings. Friend tests your patience with subtle digs. Romantic partner pushes boundaries. These aren't accidents. These are predictable behaviors. Once you see the pattern, you act first. Preemptively. Example, a colleague tries to embarrass you in front of the boss. Most people react in the moment. Flustered, defensive, humiliated. You anticipate. You prepare. You speak first with authority. You control the story before they can distort it. Example, a friend starts a subtle argument. Most jump in emotionally. You step back. You foresee the curveball. You address it calmly, redirecting the outcome before it escalates. Example, a social situation. Someone tries to dominate the conversation. Test your influence. You read the signals. You assert control subtly. You shift focus. You redirect energy. They didn't expect it. They miscalculated. They regret underestimating you. Implementation. Step 1. Watch. Track behaviors over time. Step 2. Identify the likely moves, provocations, challenges, manipulations. Step 3. Plan your subtle preemptive actions. Step 4. Execute without overt aggression. Let it appear natural. Step 5. Observe the effect. Adjust your approach as necessary. This is chess, not checkers. Every small preemptive move tilts power in your favor. Every calculated action teaches them caution. Every misstep on their part becomes a reminder. You are not to be underestimated. Outcome. They second-guess themselves. They hesitate. They measure every word and action. They regret ever testing your limits. Power is rarely loud. It's invisible, quiet, strategic. By predicting and preempting, you stay 3 steps ahead. You're never cornered. You're always in control. Real-life application. Meetings anticipate objections. Answer before they're voiced. Arguments identify triggers. Respond with calm authority. Social dynamics read tensions. Act subtly to neutralize threats. The best part? They don't see it coming. They feel it after. They regret. They respect. They hesitate next time. Predict. Preempt. Dominate. Quietly. This is Machiavellian mastery at its finest. Rule 8. Use silence as a weapon. Silence isn't weakness. It's power. It's mystery. It's control. Most people fill the air with words when disrespected. They explain. They justify. They beg for understanding. Big mistake. Every word you overuse chips away at your authority. Rule 8. Stop talking. Speak less. Observe more. Silence forces them to reveal themselves. It unsettles them. It makes them chase answers. Real-life example, online arguments. Someone insults you in a comment. Most people type paragraphs in retaliation. You pause. You breathe. You respond with a single line, or nothing at all. Effect? They overthink. They second-guess. They lose subtle control. Another example. Confrontations at work. Colleague tries to provoke a reaction. Everyone else erupts. You stay calm. One-line answer. Controlled tone. You've shifted power. Social example. Friends test boundaries. Make jabs. Silence. Let the awkwardness settle. Observe reactions. They talk more. Reveal intentions. Misstep. Implementation. Step 1. Pause before responding. Even 5 seconds matters. Step 2. Answer minimally. One line. Neutral tone. Step 3. Deploy deliberate absence. Don't show up to be constantly validated. Step 4. Observe the ripple effect. People overextend when faced with restraint. Step 5. Escalate subtly if necessary. Silence is a tool, not a prison. Why it works. Silence creates tension. Tension breeds respect. Respect demands attention. They start wondering what you're thinking. They feel the loss of control. They regret disrespecting you. Silence is magnetic. It elevates your presence without a word. It's invisible dominance. Every pause, every absent reply, every unspoken word is a move in your favor. Master it, and others adjust around you. They tiptoe. They hesitate. They value your presence more because it's not constant. Every instance of overreaction from them highlights your composure. They remember it. They regret testing your limits. Silence isn't passive. It's active strategy. It's Machiavellian elegance. Use it deliberately. Use it consistently. Make them chase, speculate, and respect. Your quiet power speaks louder than their noise. Rule 9. Build influence while staying detached. Influence isn't loud. It isn't desperate. It isn't in your explanations or begging. Influence is subtle. It's strategic. Rule 9. Stay detached. Keep personal sovereignty. Never reveal neediness. Neediness destroys respect. Detach from outcomes. Detach from approval. Let your actions speak. Examples? Everywhere. Workplace. You guide projects without micromanaging. Colleagues feel your authority, but they don't see desperation. Social circles. Your opinions are valued because you offer them selectively. You don't try to impress constantly. You act with quiet confidence. Romantic relationships. You show care, but you don't overextend. You maintain your standards. They notice your stability. They notice your calm. Subtle influence comes from consistency. Consistency builds reliability. Reliability builds respect. Respect builds leverage. You lead without dominating. You command without force. Implementation. Step 1. Focus on your life first. Career, mission, goals, passions. Step 2. Respond strategically. Match energy. Reward effort. Withdraw when necessary. Step 3. Act, don't explain. Your actions echo louder than words ever could. Step 4. Observe reactions. Adapt without losing control. Step 5. Maintain detachment. Your calmness makes others crave your approval. Why it works. Humans naturally value what is hard to get. Your detachment makes your presence rare. Your influence grows. People start adjusting to you. They test you less. They seek alignment with your standards. They respect your boundaries. They regret underestimating your composure. Outcome? You are in control without overt control. They invest in you, not the other way around. Your calm influence shapes decisions, reactions, and attention. You've built a subtle empire of respect. They can't manipulate you. They can't provoke you. They can't overstep without consequences. You've flipped the dynamic. You act. They react. You lead. They follow. All without losing your independence. Detachment is your shield. Influence is your sword. Together, they make you untouchable. Master this, and anyone who disrespects you will regret it. Your calm, detached power becomes their standard. They adapt. They anticipate. They respect. They remember who holds the silent authority. And you? You remain sovereign. Rule 10. Make them regret it without revenge. This is the final move. The ultimate power, not revenge. Regret, different. Revenge is reactive. Regret is strategic. It's quiet. It's deadly. When someone disrespects you, don't lash out. Don't plead. Don't explain. Let their actions backfire naturally. Stay composed. Stay strong. Stay sovereign. Examples everywhere. Career. A colleague tries to sabotage you. You don't confront publicly. You do your job better. You stay focused. Eventually, their own schemes collapse. They realize underestimating you was a mistake. Friendships. A friend mocks or undermines you. You withdraw energy. You prioritize your own circle. You succeed quietly. They notice. They regret. They respect. Romantic situations. Someone dismisses your worth. You stop chasing. You focus on yourself. You improve your life, your mission, your presence. Suddenly, they wonder why they lost your attention. They feel the absence. Regret is born naturally. It doesn't need manipulation. It doesn't need confrontation. It only needs your composure and progress. Implementation. Step 1. Maintain your calm under disrespect. Step 2. Identify how their actions harm themselves, not just you. Step 3. Withdraw, pause, and redirect energy to growth. Step 4. Succeed quietly in the areas they tried to undermine. Step 5. Let the natural consequences teach the lesson. Outcome. They remember. They rethink. They never disrespect you again. You've flipped the power. You've demonstrated dominance without cruelty. You've earned respect, not fear. They learn their place. They learn limits. They learn the cost of underestimating you. Machiavelli said, "Power is best held when it's unseen but felt." This is that principle in action, the silent, unshakable authority, the calm mastery that ensures no one crosses you lightly again. You don't chase attention. You don't beg approval. You don't retaliate. You grow. You succeed. You thrive. And in every space, work, life, love, they see the consequences of disrespect. Regret becomes their teacher. Composure becomes your signature. Power is quiet. Control is subtle. Respect is inevitable. Master this, and anyone who disrespects you will remember and regret it for life. Now, let's bring it all together. You've learned the 10 dark Machiavellian rules. Calm, observe, leverage, boundaries, hidden power, emotional control, silence, scarcity, preemption, regret without revenge. These aren't just theories. They're actionable, real-life examples. Work. A colleague tries to undermine you. You pause, assess, and act strategically. You set boundaries. You let their actions backfire. They regret disrespecting you. Social life. Friends or acquaintances mock or test you. You stay composed. You observe. You respond subtly. Your calm power shifts the dynamic. Respect naturally follows. Relationships. Someone dismisses your worth. You don't chase. You maintain your sovereignty. You withhold over giving. You make them invest in earning your attention. The result? They notice your value. They regret crossing the line. Every rule reinforces the others. Calm allows you to observe. Observation creates leverage. Leverage lets you enforce boundaries. Boundaries protect your hidden power. Hidden power, applied strategically, produces respect and natural regret. Silence and emotional control amplify the effect. Scarcity and preemption keep others cautious. Master these rules, and disrespect becomes powerless against you. You control the narrative. You command the space. You dictate the outcomes. People learn limits without you uttering a single threat. Power is quiet. Authority is subtle. Respect is inevitable. Apply these rules consistently. Watch dynamics shift in your favor. From work to social circles, from friends to romantic relationships, you are no longer reactive. You are deliberate. You are sovereign. You are untouchable. Apply these rules today. Subscribe and comment your biggest takeaway. Like if you're ready to stop being disrespected, and share to help others level up.